I was telling them earlier, I had the opportunity because the current sheriff, the sitting sheriff, has this thing that he put on. It was called the Coffee and Conversation with the Sheriff. That was he had at the McCormick golf course. So I mean, I went there and I sat there, and you and I know, if we're familiar, that there have been at least 2 murders here at least in the town of McCormick. As of recent. He said that there have been no murders within the county. So last time I checked, I think the town of McCormick was in the county, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So, you have murders. I mean, whether it's in the town or not, you still take on those town stats as yours.
So I got a question. Why do you think them statistics like that? What you think the problem is?
I've said it before. I mean, it's to me, it's about reporting, because sometimes reporting can be, how shall I say, reporting can be a bit, left up to the agency, and everything may not be reported accurately.
So reporting it as in the stats ain't.
Yeah, the stats may not be reported accurately because we have to report everything to SLED.
Okay, but the ones is reported, that's accurate, that you just showed us.
Well, you can't say that I can't say that they're accurate to a degree, because certain things may not be reported.
Oh, okay.
Because either or, what happens is that crimes will occur, either or people will or will not report those crimes. Whether or not the agency, when they go out, they say, if they do a report, there's a tab in your report that says whether it's reportable or not reportable. Maybe they hit the tab that says it's not reportable. So if it's not reportable, therefore it won't go into the system as being generated as a report. So it turns out,
none of it got,
none of it will be disseminated in the system, saying that a crime occurred.
So, with that being said, you become sheriff. What are you gonna do to make it safer, make people property safer? Because I know a lot of that's breaking and entering, going to people's cars, stealing stuff, and I done got my car stolen before. So what are you gonna do differently to fix all those issues?